The biggest mistake I tend to make while on the slug ship is over-prioritizing crew kills with the anti-bio, especially later on after Sector 1. So we'll have to be a little cautious of that. Hopefully avoid over-investing. But let's go ahead and start and find out. I have a good feeling about this. What can go wrong with Tom Banks leading the ship to victory? Nothing. Not a damn thing. Alright. What do we got here? We've got a little bit of a mess, it looks like. Kind of like this node to start off with. We get to see back a little, we get to see forward, and just kind of playing around here, zigzagging our way up and down. Gotta see what's coming up a little bit. One of these days I'll actually learn how many jumps you get in a sector. I will know that number. But for now, we estimate. You come across a pirate in hot pursuit of an unidentified ship. You quickly receive a transmission from the pirate. Stay out of this fight and we'll make it worth your while. 3 fuel and 9 scrap to stay out of the fight. We have a chance of getting double rewards. 3 fuel's pretty nice though. And what? We maybe get up to 20. 2 missiles. What do they got? They got a missile? Shit, just to not deal with a missile. Let's go ahead and take that bribe. We're going to take damage, which is going to chew into whatever we earn anyway. Good choice, son. We both come out of this richer. If it hadn't been for the good fuel offer, I probably wouldn't have taken that, though. So, shout out to fuel. Store right off the bat. Tad early for that, I think. So let's go ahead and jump down this way. Actually, we go over and hit both. No, because we need too much. We need shields and whatnot before we get into any actual later sectors. Once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings. A nearby pirate seems to have advanced hacking tools, and they have tried to shut down your engines. Your crew manages to keep them barely operational and you move into attack. Barely ever. I only have 1 anyway. I guess I have 2. Slug ship. Alright, fine. What do they have? They have a bomb and a pea shooter, so the bomb is the issue. If it hits shields, we're in trouble. They only have 2 crew members. We can bio the hell out of this. Just gotta get through those shields, but that's okay. We can do that with the dual. What are they hacking? They have hacking and an event that shuts things down. What? Oh boy. Their hacking system's pulling double time. Alright, they've hit an empty room so far. Let's go ahead and see. Not gonna lie, never played this, have no idea what's happening. Honestly, I've got a couple 100 hours in it, and some days even I don't know what's happening, Poofy. Oh, if you have any specific questions, go ahead and fire them off. I'll answer them to the best of my ability. But the general gist of it is, we have a ship. We need to get from point A way over to point B. And we gotta blow up every ship that jumps in front of us, while powering ourselves up for the big fight at the end. That's the gist of it. Shields. Yeah, we gotta take down their shields so I can anti-bio them. I think, yeah, it'll take 2 anti-bios. They have no med bay. So. Alright. Oh, need to touch both of them. I think that'll do it, as long as it's in the appropriate square. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Oh, he moved. What an ass. I might take 3 shots now. Well, good evening to you too, Jesus. Welcome back. Good to see you. Alright, so Biobeam's not quite ready. Oh, there go my engines. Or piloting, pardon me. I know what the layout of this ship is. We're actually going to take their weapons down. I'm going to see where he moves after I shoot this. Before we fire this bio. Yeah, I had a feeling he was going to move. Oh, it took me too long. Okay, I need to target something closer so he doesn't move. Preferably before I blow their ship up. I think we might have actually hit him with the beam when it fired off, even though he was moving. So I think we just need one more, and they're not hitting anything terribly important right now. So that's advantageous. You know what? He's going to stay there. I'm going to go ahead and fire this off like that. I think that'll do it. Yeah, there we go. Got the crew kill. So I did hit him with the first one. With the pirate ship disabled, your engines come online again. You salvage what you can from their ship. 4 fuel, 16 scrap is a pretty good reward for Sector 1. I'll take that. Alright, just gotta remember not to overvalue the anti-bio. How do I do? I'm doing pretty good. A little under the weather today, but aside from that, not bad. So, apologies for any sick voice that comes through. Well, 25 scraps, still not enough to go to the store. However, it is enough to go ahead and get our buffer point and shields here. That way we're at lower risk of our shields just randomly going down. Why do I have a point there? I have no idea what's going on with the ship. I'm just the captain. What are we playing? We are playing FTL, Faster Than Light. It's another strategy game. A little faster pace than, say, Darkest Dungeon. But a strategy game all the same. A pirate ship was lying in wait inside this asteroid field. It immediately moves in to attack. Ooh. Alright, so we gotta deal with the asteroids. We only have 1 shield, and they have 2 heavy lasers. Ouch. This is gonna be a little painful, and they have an NG, so keeping their weapons down is gonna be difficult. We can't run. We are gonna take some damage here. Turn and fight. Alright, turn off the anti-bio. We're gonna need our breach for this, because I'm gonna have to breach that weapon. It's a slug ship. They're gonna close up breaches. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt a lot. Well, let's see what we can do here. We need to breach their weapons, that's for damn sure. The asteroids I can deal with, their weapons I can't. Other weapons are going to fire faster too. Don't hit my weapons. Oh, piloting, not much better. Dual lasers, let's do this again. Fire! Alright, their weapons are down for the time being. 2 damage for now. I can deal with that. Let's go ahead and get their shields offline. Use these asteroids to our advantage. Come on, asteroid. Oh, they had a buffer point and shields, so I'm going to have to breach it again. And then, there we go. Now we're getting the asteroids in there. They want to surrender for 5 missiles, 1 drone part, and 10 scrap. The day is yours. Show us your honor by allowing us to leave without lives. For 10 scrap, I could get that blowing you up. We're going to say no to this offer. Oh, they missed. Good. I don't need to breach that. We've used all the breaches we can afford to use. Just need to dual laser them down at this point. Hope a couple more asteroids hit. And there we go. Nope. Don't get that shield back up. 1 more asteroid. Come on. Apparently the asteroids are on break right now. Okay, that's fine. 1 more volley. That's all I need. Got him. 3 fuel and 12 scrap. Well, that's a little more scrap and much needed life-giving precious fuel. We only got 1 of our 3 breach bombs back, unfortunately. Oh well. We still have 15. That's enough to hopefully get out of this sector at least. Maybe find a new weapon. Ooh. I like this background. I don't see it very often. Upon completing your jump, you receive a message from a nearby ship. Greetings and welcome to our beacon. For a small fee, we'll let you continue on your way. Small fee, my ass. It's not often you see it go over 20. Below 23. What do they have weapon-wise? They have a 1 beam. It's a disruptor, so they do have hacking. Whatever drones, so if they don't have a combat drone, we're fine. We're gonna, well, I don't really have a choice. We're gonna have to regret that. Too bad. You will regret this decision. I'm sure I will. What's our crew? They got a rock. They have an Engie. It's probably a repair drone as well, which means keeping anything offline is gonna be rough. Okay, they've made terrible decisions. They hacked our med bay. We don't need our med bay for this fight, and all they have to kill us is 2 beam weapons, which cannot penetrate the shields. So, we can go ahead and take our sweet time with this one. What do we want to do? They might try and run, though. Let's see about taking their oh, well. I accidentally hit the drone. By drone. Actually, you know what? Hold on. New plan. We can easily anti-bio this ship. They're all lined up right in a row. All I have to do is make sure I hit a room. Probably the Engie's room so the Engie doesn't move anywhere. And then just bio them down. I think I can hit all 3 of them. It's going to take 3 shots to take out the rock. Fewer shots. It's still going to take 2 to kill the Engie. Well, I don't know if this is going to count as a hit on the other 2, but we're going to try it. No, I think it actually has to touch them. So I think it'll be damage on the Engie and the rock. I don't think it'll hurt the human, though. We'll have to find out. See about getting a little extra scrap out of this fight since it's no threat. Shit. I should have fired off there. Gotta wait one more volley. I wasn't quick enough. Okay. I think that should... We're gonna try it. If this doesn't kill the NG, then I know for a fact I'm not... Okay, so it did. It's hitting all of them. And it just has to touch the square they're in. It doesn't actually have to come in contact with them specifically. So, the rock guy's going down. They have 150 health. Our bio beam does 60 damage, so it takes 3. Goodbye. Oh. Help if I actually finished off. 21. And a missile. And more importantly, a drone. No more life signs remaining on the ship. You strip it of useful materials. Okay, so that's enough to get our shields up to level 2 now. Don't really have the power, though. So we'll have to wait until I get, what's our power at? 12 more scrap, that's not too bad. We should be able to get that in a jump or 2 here. Alright, let's go up and zigzag around. See if we can't hit as many nodes as possible. We got plenty of exit strategies here. Good access to the exit node. Oh, another asteroid field. And they have a missile, huh? Ion. It looks like Ion Stunner over there in the wing. A pirate ship was lying in wait inside this asteroid field. It immediately moves in to attack. We're in fight. Yes, yes. Okay, ooh, what are they hacking? It's going to take 3 beams. I think we're going to skip anti-bio here. Go with the breach. I don't want to risk this too much. Then we can get our shields up to level 2. Let's play it a little more cautiously. We're not going to overinvest in crew kills. That's my usual issue with this ship. So we're going to go ahead and breach their weapons. That missile's going to hit, unfortunately. Hopefully it doesn't take down Tom Banks. That would suck a little. Let's take their shields offline. The weapon's breached, so the missile's staying down. Ooh. That missile did indeed hit, but it went for O2. Here. Now the missile's down, let's go get O2 repaired. Get that shield down. There it is. So another breach in there. Make sure that stays down. They want to surrender for 3 fuel and 9 scrap. I mean, it's not a bad offer, it really isn't. The ship repeatedly hails you, it looks like they want to surrender. Okay. It's not a bad offer. However, I got plenty of fuel right now and I need more scrap, so we will not accept surrender. Besides, we got him on the run right now anyway. Just gotta get that shield down, keep it down, and the asteroids will finish him off for us. Apparently, oh, yes, that's right. Ran out of oxygen trying to repair. Poor guy. Need to get my oxygen back online. Alright, so we still got 1 fuel. 2 missiles, so we increased our missile count there. And 12 scrap, so 3 extra scrap. Oh! Damn, we actually took some damage there, though. Not sure how. We had 2 shields. They had an ion stunner. That would take one of them down, but that doesn't explain why I was taking... Must have had some quick asteroids there or something. Strange. Right, we do need to heal up. Tom Banks, though. He's looking a little rough right now. Took a small bomb to the face. Okay, looks like we're getting some quick asteroids here. That's probably why I took some damage. Fair enough. So we took the... Excuse me. No, pardon me. So we took the missile, which I did not see if it was an Artemis or a Leto. I think it was a Leto. So I think it was 1 damage from that, and then 1 or 2 damage from asteroids. Wait, get back over there, Tom Banks. Do your job. You're the pilot here. Get us out of this asteroid field. And then they jump right into a pulsar. No, of course not. You arrive in the system to see a pirate ship pursuing a civilian ship. You detect messages from the civilian ship on a distress frequency. Am I going to play Pitch Black? Not sure. I'm thinking about it. We tried it once on stream, but I was getting a little irritated with it at the time. But we've got more experience. I'm a bit wiser. Not a lot wiser, a little wiser. So we might try it again. But we're going to test out some mods first. Toy around with some. Yeah, we got some class mods up. A couple of rebalance mods. Nothing as extreme as Pitch Black. Mostly trinket related. So that's what the next Darkest Dungeon run's going to be. We're going to aid them. We have a chance for double rewards here. Ooh, okay, we got the 2 shields, so we're fine there, depending on what their drones are. Let's see. Defensive drone, okay. That's not bad. We could, and they are all lined up beautifully for bio. No, right. Here, I don't need engines for now. They can't damage us anyway. We should, yeah, well, I'm sure we'll give it a try here again. I mean, it's obviously on the to-tackle list for Darkest Dungeon. So... definitely. What do we want to attack? Let's attack the place where the NG is so the NG doesn't move. Okay, I think we can hit all of them with this bio beam. Yeah, I think that's just in the square. That should hit him. Oh, right, they have a med bay. Okay, so that complicates things. I really don't want to use the breaches here. We don't need to. I guess I could just slowly kill him with a dual shot. Okay. Didn't notice the med bay. That was my bad. Should pay a little more attention. So we will dual laser them to death instead. But now the NG's on engines. Take a spot, people. Oh, this is why I hate relying on the dual laser. So many misses. Okay, that's a little better. Get that hit in. I'm just gonna let him keep firing at us. Maybe we get some evades. Oh, they're getting plenty of them, that's for sure. I probably should just breach med bay and then bio them down, but with the NG there, it's gonna repair too fast. Hey there, Rentacular. Good to see you today. Apparently the chatbot is having an unstable connection, so I'm gonna have to re-chat off of my phone here. With my old eyes, it's a difficult task, so you'll have to bear with me a little bit if I misread anything. Just gonna backseat here and play DD on the Switch. Watching the stream, no more listening. Not gonna be much of chat. That's fine by me. I love my lurkers. So you do you. God, this fight, will it end? Someday, yes, I'm sure. Statistically speaking, I eventually have to hit 2 more shots. All good? I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little sick, a little under the weather. But aside from that, another good day. Although, I'd be doing even better if this fight would just end already. This would have been so much quicker if I could have bioed him. I mean, I probably could have, but I would have had to spam breaches, and it's just not worth using that many missiles. However, we still got excellent rewards for that. 19 scrap and 2 fuel. You hasten to contact the civilian ship. With how much we got reward-wise for the first check here, I think the civilian ship jumped away. Yeah. If you get bigger rewards on the first one, that means you're not getting rewards for the second one. You should replay DD again, too. Kind of want to have that last DLC first, though, and do it forward. Yeah, it'd be really nice to have that last DLC. They released info about it not too long ago, so hopefully it's getting pretty close. Just got your appendix removed today. Ouch. Yeah, I've still got my appendix. It hasn't betrayed me just yet, but we'll see. I'm kind of hoping to keep it in there. I like my organs in place, even if they are defunct and mostly useless. But, my condolences. Hopefully you have a quick recovery. The civilian ship made a fast retreat wisely while you were distracted. Oh my god. You know what? I did not read any of that correctly. It just kind of jumped around the sentence a little bit. So we're going to call it it's done. Right there. Except wisdom teeth. They do virtually nothing but give you pain. I got lucky. I actually had enough space in my big mouth to fit my wisdom teeth in. There's a little crowding towards the canines, but aside from that, they fit in just nice, and I haven't had any issues with them. So I still have my wisdom teeth. But, yeah, I know I'm definitely the exception of the rule in that. You spot a small rebel ship nearby. It seems to have been refitted for transport rather than combat. It does not seem to want to engage you in your ship. Ah, yes. The trap. This ship will be extremely difficult for the sector, and they're going to try and run away, which means I have to control their engines or their piloting. Let's demand the surrender. We're actually not in a bad spot. We got plenty of missiles for breaches. You have 1 left. Yours decided to go sideways and punch through your cheek. Oh. Actually managed to puncture it a bit while still halfway out. Then decided to cut it out with Scotland. Yeah, no, mine grew in just fine, mostly aligned. One of them's tilting a little to the side, but not enough to cause any issues. You had 4, 2 were pulled, and 1 just kind of crumpled. Last one's in good shape. Oh, hey, there you go. Love your voice, though. And still the opinion I should do audiobooks. Thinking of which, talk to Adam from Adam vs. Everything. His wife is a published author. Maybe you can audio talk their book. Interesting. Well, I'll keep that in mind. And thank you for the compliment. Always appreciate it. We are going to prepare some cargo by force. Yes. Do they have med? No med bay, but they do have a cloning base, so we're going to skip the anti-bio on this fight. We're not going to over-invest in missiles. They, however, are going to very heavily invest in missiles against our ship. So we're going to go ahead and make sure our piloting, our engines are up to snuff, and I'm going to have to bomb the hell out of this ship to keep them here. Hopefully we actually get some breaches, because I'm just going to, you know what, for the duration of this fight, we are auto-firing the breach bombs into there. Oh, we're going to go through so many missiles. No, we don't have enough to auto-fire. If I were closer to 20, I'd auto-fire. For now, I'm just going to have to manually control it. And I need to keep their weapon system down as well. So... oh, they have a Lido. Let's see, we're going to alternate our breaches to their weapons as well. Ooh, we started a fire. Nifty. I like that. That's useful for me. Alright. This is going pretty well so far. We took one Lido, but that's almost guaranteed. I've killed a crew member. Actually, hold on. Might be able to keep that crew member from coming back. If I can do that, that would be handy. Keep that down, please. I don't want to deal with any more missiles. We're not going to be able to get the crew kill. Oh well, at least we got the system down. It was an easy fight. We delayed their FTL. We only used 3 breach. 4 breach, I think. Yeah, we used a couple breach. And we got this fight now, so not bad. I got greedy all of a sudden. I don't know why I did that. It was kind of a waste because they only have 1 hit left. But I saw blood and went for it. Would I explain how the battle system works? Sure. So, the way it is... oh, we got a boarding drone. Alright. The way it works is, down here, you'll notice we have these little pips over these little symbols. These are our systems. They affect our ship, and the more pips we have in it, as you see over here, this is our energy supply. So, we have a limited energy supply, which we can upgrade through here, as well as upgrading our systems, and each system does something different. Shields, for example, gives us barriers. These little things up here, which will absorb attacks, basically, will absorb hits. Although certain things can go through them, like missiles and lasers can penetrate a certain number. But shields are your defense, as well as down here in this little section, you have engines, which give you evasion and allow you to outright avoid shots as well. The avoidance is right up here at 20%. You also have oxygen you have to worry about, which is this little system here. See our oxygen percent. When your oxygen gets low enough and a room goes red, someone suffocates. You'll see that happen a lot on my ships. But aside from that, you got your weapon system as well. These are your weapons. Each ship starts with a different set of weapons. Some ships can only have 3, some can have 4. But each weapon does something a little different, and you just basically click the button on the weapon, and it'll give you a targeting reticle, and then you just target a room on their ship. So the goal is to take down the dangerous systems on the enemy ship while keeping yours operational. Although, some weapons cannot damage systems or ships and only damage people, like the anti-bio beam. That's the basic gist of it. Although, we need to repair quick. And your crew members on the ship are all kind of special in their own way depending on their race. Like our slugs here, for example. They are telepathic, so they act as like a sensor, so I can see where the enemy are on their ship, as long as they're biological. And on top of that, they cannot be mind-controlled by the mind control system. And each ship also has its little quirks, different layouts, like positions of rooms, sizes of rooms, things like that. As well as usually a special augment or 2. In the case, we have an augment called Slug Repair Gel, which excretes a thick gel that automatically repairs any hull breaches, which are any holes in our ship. Holes are bad because they slow down system repairs, and they pull oxygen out of your ship. So our ship is, I wouldn't say impervious to breaches, but we don't have to dedicate anyone to repairing them either. If you have any specific questions about it, feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to answer. Oh, and missiles are the bane of our existence. That is all. You barely have time to register jump completion before your ship warns you of an incoming ship with weapons hot, not hot weapons. I mean, that's a pretty hot Lido over there, but that aside, they are ready to fire at us. Alright, we need to get that Lido down. Oh, and my anti-bio beam powered up. Don't need that. Okay, so let's see. 2 rock and a mantis. Not the fastest repairs. So if we get the weapons down with a breach, we should be able to keep them down. Let's give it a shot. You know what, we're just with that Lido there. I don't want to deal with that, so we're going to auto-fire for now until they decide to run away. Just going to auto-fire the dual laser directly at those weapons. Until I get a breach anyway. No. Or just miss eternally. There's the breach, okay. So dual laser's not going to go for shields, I think. They got 2 people in there. Actually, I just looked. I mean, aside from the missiles, they don't really have a great way preventing me from killing them. So this is a crew kill potential here. Just have to keep this weapon system out and do damage to them in the process. So that's what we're going to do. I don't think this biobeam's going to go off fast enough, but let's try. Okay, got rid of one of them. I'll call that fast enough. I need them to stop repairing that. Oh, just barely kept that missile down. Alright, bio... Oh, did I start a fire in there? I did, I started a fire. So that's 2 down, 1 to go. Bad day for this guy. 1 more should do it. Yeah, I've hit him with... No, shields went up, so he's only been hit by 1. Plus whatever the dual lasers have done. Hello. No, please. More missiles. You got me with 2 of them. That's fair game. We're done. Is that going to kill him? No. Too much wishful thinking. Alright, got the crew kill. Easy enough. Took 2 damage. We were going to take it anyway, because it all happened before I got their system down. 3 fuel, 20 scrap. Okay, we're starting to get drone parts, so when we do get hacking, we'll have some built up. Hopefully we get a few more before then, though. And they are keeping us high on fuel this run. I don't like it. Not one little bit. Alright, so we got shields too. Let's go for engines 3 here, I think. Or, actually, hold on. Do we have a shop coming up? Where's the shop? I don't see a shop. Okay. Let me jump somebody here. 1, 2, looks like 3. Alright, so we'll take a couple of these, leading to the exit. A slime planet. Feels like home. You arrive near a damaged and dilapidated space station. It appears to be abandoned, but you detect faint life signatures on board. We only have 2 crew members. Do we really want to risk this? We want to scrap some of the debris. I could use a crew member, if there is a survivor on board. Oh dear lord, let's go for it. All around you is the stench of death and decay. The life sign readings must have been malfunctioning, because you really doubt anything could be alive in here. You quickly return to the ship. Unfortunately, all we got was scrap anyway. No more crew. I'm going to need crew real soon, especially if we end up having to go to a Mantis sector. Last thing I'm going to do is deal with Mantis boarding the ship while I have nothing but a pair of slugs. I'm optimistic, but not that optimistic. Okay, antibio down, get breach up, 65 scrap. Come on, weapon system. I know you're out there somewhere. Hell, I'd even be inclined to dive for a weapon system. Or weapon, specifically. You detect a rebel scout on an attack approach to a small refueling outpost. Their weapons are charged, but they're not firing yet. What do they got? We're pretty safe from their weapons there. Okay, you know what? We'll take this. When they're in this event, they don't run away either. Just imagine a battle between actual mantises and slugs. Not very exciting. I imagine that would be fairly one-sided, don't you? I don't really think the slugs will put up much of a fight in that scenario. I definitely think the mantis, much like the game, I'm pretty sure the mantis would win that one. Let's intervene. Ooh, teleporter. At least they're humans. The rebel responds to your threat. I don't know who you are, but no one defies the rebel fleet. They move in to engage. Medbay, no crew kill here. I would like to take down that teleporter so I have to deal with it. On the bright side, it looks like they're only sending one person over. And their weapons are harmless, so I just have to survive the fight. If I have to, I can throw both my people in medbay and vent the ship. Just pull all the oxygen. Kill the boarders that way. Or even better, hold on, you know, we're going to prep for this. Send him into there. Where'd they come in at? Oh, God, they went in at the doors. Rude. Uncalled for. We're venting this puppy. I don't need to actually evade anything for the time being anyway. So get him in there. Open the ship. Close the doors here. Goodbye, mister. Ironic how they are the rebel fleet, but no one defies them. Yeah, seriously. Pretty cocky for rebels, aren't they? Yeah, he's about to have a bad day. Bye! He's gonna bust through that door at about half health, I think. Yeah, there it is. Now I'm gonna have to deal with that oxygen bleeding through, but on the bright side, we've got him in medbay where we can deal with him. And I can go ahead and shut our ship now. 12% oxygen, plenty to breathe. Tom Banks can hold his breath for at least 30 seconds. What a majestic creature he is. Alright, we don't need medbay anymore. Technically, I don't need that either, but we might as well train a little bit. Maybe get an evasion. Hint, hint. Wink, wink. Get our skills up. Get a little extra evasion. Nah, it doesn't look like it. Alright, well, let's start killing him. Take their shields down. Maybe. Someday. I don't want to use a breach. We're getting low. We're down into the single digits. Now they get a buffer point and shields. I'm never taking that down. I was actually kind of hoping maybe they would board me a second time. I could take out a second crew member. Oh, I actually got it down. Not long enough, though. If I could get two of them over here, kill two of them, I'd be able to go for the crew kill here. But apparently they're just not into it. They're not interested. They don't care. Although, no, don't waste the breach. It's not worth it. I'm just going to try and kill him with a breach bomb. I think that might actually do the trick. It's a ballsy move. Hey, hey, hey. How about you not heal up here? Does breach bomb actually do crew damage? Yeah, it does. Oh boy. What's their health at? It's not worth it. No, just... I've invested one no gambler's fallacy here. No, just shoot him dead. There's now 2 missiles I've wasted in a futile attempt to get a crew kill I shouldn't go for. At least we got them back. 2 missiles. There we go. I feel better about it now. The outpost hails you. The pompous bastards expected free service just because they defeated the Federation. Take this for the help. 2 fuel, 14 scrap. That's pretty good rewards. We're actually doing quite well for this sector. I have 95 scrap on me, and we've already spent, what is it? We've spent 50, 65, so about 160 scrap for Sector 1. That's pretty damn good. And we've got something we can sell. Hell yeah. I like it. And I get one more jump even. Oh. Can I go for 2? I'd have to dive. Is it worth a dive? Nah, it's not worth a dive. We've got a good solid sector. Let's not risk it. You are hailed by a rebel ship. When the rebellion is complete, you'll see the safer world we provide. Well, you won't, but you get the point. They arm weapons. Another teleporter. Ooh. It's another safe ship. And they don't have a med bay or cloning bay. Crew kill incoming. Come on, yeah, board me. Get over here. Where are they going? Right into med bay. Terrible decision, sir. Absolutely awful. Their med bay started up here. And just to kill him a little faster, we're gonna vent everything. Just make sure he can't teleport back. Medbay will keep us even so we don't actually die through the suffocation. Which is pretty nifty. Starkey, condescending bugger. Yeah, he's got jokes, doesn't he? Definitely's got jokes. Alright, that's one down. Unfortunately, they're too far away to hit both of them with the same beams, unless I can bait... Yeah, I can bait the engineering crew up to the... repair something. Probably O2. I think that's a safer bet. So we're going to go ahead and use a breach here, I think. He'd repair it so fast. We'd have to actually get the breach in order for this to work. Well, what I could do is get... not enough power. Get bio actually running. Get our people back in their positions so they can train. How do you call a thief going down the stairs? How do you call a sarcastic thief going down the stairs? You got me. What do you call him? Oh, we got the breach. Alright. Well, they don't repair that too quickly, so I can get these anti-bios in. A condescending. Nifty. I like that one. It's a little tongue twister, too. Okay. Bio. Oof. Oh, he died to suffocation. Feels bad. Alright, just gotta finish this one guy off. One more beam should do it. We'll have him here in a couple of seconds. Yeah, it's a good one. I like that one. 2 missiles. So we got our breach back, plus an extra, and we are definitely building up those drones. 21 scrap. So that puts us up to almost 200 scrap for the sector. Actually, that is 200, including the boarding drone. Nifty. Let's get out of here. It's a very rare day when I get 200 scrap out of Sector 1. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Scanners are showing intelligent life forms on a nearby planet. No match for them can be found in the database. Investigate. You land a small shuttle in an enormous field whose only occupants are small, brightly colored, 6-legged, horse-like animals. Could they be what your scans picked up? Slug crew, do your thing. Attempt to communicate telepathically. After a moment, your crew tells you that these are simple beings who enjoy a peaceful life. However, this isn't the first time a ship has landed here. They inform you of a nearby crash site. We got an NG. Hallelujah. Blue events, here we come. You follow their directions and discover an ancient NG ship. You find a deactivated NG inside and reroute power from your shuttle to resuscitate it. After a while, it reboots, rebuilds itself, and offers to join your crew. Welcome aboard, Aisha. Welcome aboard. Where are we going to put you? You're on weapons for now. Have fun. Keep those operational and hit everything. Pretty good. Oh, God, no wonder. We got Mantis controlled or Mantis controlled. This is what I was afraid of. So it's basically just all Mantis control from here on out. That is, these are all going to be Mantis control too, just you watch. They know I got a slug ship. The only thing worse than a slug ship would be an NG ship. At least the slugs don't have a damage penalty. I don't think they do anyway. Well, I think we're going to go for the bottom one here. Just because that gives us access to a potential friendly sector later on. Not much of the way of friendly sectors. This is a very hostile, very nebula run. No wonder they gave me such a strong start. They knew they were going to screw me. Okay. Well, Mantis control, here we come. Which means there's all of exactly one shop somewhere in this zone, and I need to find it. You've entered a poorly charted area of space that's known to be home to the Mantis. Ensure your hull plating is up to scratch and that you have enough fuel in the tank to make it through. Good on fuel, decent on hull. Does Ace... no, nothing. Well, let's hit the distress beacon. At least everything's fairly well clustered here. I have a feeling the shop's going to be right over here. So we'll make our way there. Although, I don't see the shop in the immediate vicinity, so we're going to go ahead and use a little scrap on our engines. Just in case we run into a missile boat. We want to be ready for that. I don't want to upgrade piloting. Yeah, you know what? We'll upgrade piloting as well. Fortunately, at this point, our weapon system is going to be underwhelming in every possible sense of the word. Especially if the enemies start getting 2 shields. The ship emitting the distress beacon messages you. Sorry to bother you, but we're out of fuel and can't get out of this barren sector. Could you help us out? They want 4 fuel. That's a pretty hefty asking price. I think we're going to just say no. If it had been 1 or 2, maybe even 3, sure. But for 4, no way. Apologize, wish them luck, and continue on. We understand. Please send help our way if you meet anyone trustworthy. Oh, there's nobody trustworthy out here. Not a soul. Alright, well, if that's going to be the case, no point jumping. Well, I suppose I could jump there. Let's jump here. It reveals more nodes. You arrive in an asteroid belt to discover that a rebel automated scout has been stationed here. Prepare for a fight. An asteroid field. They only have 1 shield, though. That's good. What do they have weapon-wise? So, okay. We gotta take down their drone system real quick. On the bright side, we have an excellent weapon set up for this, as breaches are extremely powerful against AI ships, as the AI ship cannot repair them. We might take a damage here depending on evasions and asteroid timing. Hopefully not, but we'll see. Oh, good evasion so far. Alright, we breached them. We didn't take it down, but we'll get it down now. Now we don't have to worry about it, because I can't repair it. And an asteroid did some damage to their shields, and their piloting, beautiful. Big fan of that. Let's finish our shields off. There we go, the asteroids will clean this up for us. As long as they keep hitting. Suppose we could throw a dual laser at it as well. There we go. Now we'll let the asteroid finish it. As soon as they're back from break. 3 fuel, 16 scrap, 1 drone. It's a pretty nice fight for us. We got lucky with that early breach. What? Oh, okay, so the asteroid plowed right into the disabled drone that was hovering over our ship. Wondered what that explosion was. Fair enough. Alright, distress beacon. Why, sure, I'll take that. More scrap. You locate a nearby human mining colony where an unknown disease has spread virulently. They are setting up a quarantine to contain it, but a riot has broken out. We're gonna go ahead and take the blue event here, send our NG to calm down the infected. With no fear of catching the disease, your NG crew member helps reassure and organize the infected humans. Calmed by its extensive knowledge of human physiology, the infected submit to the quarantine in the hopes that a cure can be found soon. The colony leaders offer a reward for helping to prevent an ugly incident. 3 missiles. Hey, you know what? That's useful for us. At least we're back in the double digits. Scrap's a little low, but the scrap is always low for that event. And there's our store. Let's go ahead and make one more jump before we hit it, shall we? Yeah, let's go ahead. Do we want to go up or down? Up or down? Let's go down. We've had good luck down so far. No sense pushing it. Ew. You hear a grating rattle and a soft clicking. You reach for your pistol. The Mantis are aboard. Oh, 4 of them. Jeez. Alright, get everyone into medbay. We are venting this puppy. Don't you dare take that system down. They took the system down. It's a point of hull damage for us, but we did kill him successfully. Thanks to a lack of oxygen. Asphyxiation MVP. Get the repair going so we can get the hell out of here before more of them find us. Why aren't you helping, Tom Banks? Get over there. Alright, we're going to resave our stations now that we got the NG. I forgot to do that earlier. I suppose we're going to the store now. Didn't get any scrap out. At least we got some combat EXP. So that works a little bit. Uncertain about what you'll discover at this beacon, you scan the surroundings. You detect several warnings on wideband channels, discouraging any violence in protected trade space. Perhaps you can find some wares nearby. I believe we can. What do we have here? No weapons. Ouch. Okay. Phone bay, drone control, mind control. What's drone control come with? Combat drone Mark 1. Oh wow, the boarding drone is worth 35 scrap. Jeez. It's more than I figured it'd be. So I could take mind control. I can have three systems, right? Yeah, 3. So mind control, hacking, and teleporting. I technically have the dream team on this ship. Oh. Huh. Well, I mean, it's something. It can certainly help with the crew kills. Or help with boarding issues, both of which are a sizable, legitimate threat for our ship. We did get half of it back for the general. Yeah, alright, let's go for it. We'll take mind control. We're good on fuel, but we'll take 2 for the jump and some repairs. Alright. It's not bad. We're up to 6 drones for when we find hacking. Automated reloader, no. Lifeform scanner. No, we have those built onto our ship in the name of Slug. Okay, well. There's not going to be any more stores in this sector. Might as well use our scrap here for something. Much as I would... You know what? If I get 1 more point into weapon control, I can keep the bio beam up with the other 2, so there's no swapping. That would be advantageous. I'm going to need that point there anyway for weapons. I'll go ahead and do that. And get a point into power here soon. Distress beacon. Why, sure. We'll go lend a hand to the in-need denizens of the world. The distress signal is coming from a small space station orbiting an uninhabited planet. Their satellite defense system has gone haywire, and their repair crew can't approach without being fired on. They're looking for help to fix or disable it. Promise to help? You consider your options. Simply fire on the defense system from a distance, or blue event, remotely repair its targeting system with our NG crew. I think we'll go for number 2. I think number 2 has the best rewards, technically, of all the blue events, so... Your crew member is able to remotely fix the glitch in the defense AI, allowing the repair crew to close in and finish the job. The station gives you its thanks along with a reward. 20 scrap, 2 fuel, 2 missiles. Lots of 2s. 2 across the board. Only it had been 22 scrap instead of 20. I think we're going to jump downward. What's our connection here? Connects to all 3 of these. Yeah, we'll head down here, jump to there, and then play along those. Until the rebels catch up to us and we are forced to jump away. You receive a message from a small convoy. They're looking for some military supplies and are offering to try and improve your reactor in exchange. 2 missiles and 3 drones for a reactor upgrade, huh? 2 missiles, that's not bad. I'd be willing to give up 2 missiles. The 3 drones is a little rough. I mean, what's the overall value of this? I believe the drones are the most valuable at 8. Missiles are 6, so that's 12. That is 36 scrap for an upgrade. However, it doesn't actually cost me scrap. I don't have hacking yet. We have 15 missiles. You know, I think we'll actually take this. It's a little high, but I could use the reactor upgrade. Actually, hold on. No, that was at 25 points, so that's not bad. It was only, yeah, it was only 11 scrap more than it would have otherwise cost. Alright, so that was a much better deal. I forgot we finally hit the 25 mark. Nifty. Okay, so that was a better deal than I thought it was. Another store in a Mantis sector. What? What is this? I'm calling bullshit. Never see 2 stores in Mantis sectors. A Mantis ship engaging a civilian hails you. Sparks fly about his cockpit as he yells, "Stay out of this, human, else you're next." I see a missile over there. I also see a pea shooter, so they're going to board, hit me with a pea shooter, and fire missiles at me. Double rewards, though. We're going to go for it. We're going to aid the civilian ship. We'll take some damage here from the missile. No crew kill because they have a med bay. They do have an NG, so keeping their weapon system down is going to be a little rough. You frown. Power up the weapons and prepare to engage the Mantis ship. Not today. We do have mind control, though, so I can mind control the NG. Yeah, here. This is what we'll do. We only need 1 power in our shields anyway. Playing with slugs, why do they call you human? Kill racism. Yeah, if they're Mantis, I'm pretty sure they're blind anyway. I mean, seeing through a bug's eyes has got to be crazy. Maybe everything looks like a human. Or maybe there was a human 90 degrees off to their left and they picked that up too. I have no idea. It's a mystery. Presumably there's actually more crew members on each of these ships, or more people than is actually shown. I think that's a thing. The way they talk about it. Suspension of disbelief, I guess. Oh boy, I gotta go deal with a Mantis. I'm gonna deal with this. I can't pull everyone because I need to be able to avoid missiles until I get those down. I think we're just gonna let him kind of attack that door for now. Full oxygen as well. And we're going to breach that weapon system. Oh, shields took a hit. That's fine, though. We're going to mind control that NG once it gets in there. The enemy have found their way to us. Quickly. Fight. Their missiles are down, so I can send a slug over here to help. He's lost almost half his health to oxygen, so that's good. And we killed one of their crew. Actually, I might be able to get a crew kill here. I got the crew kill. Wow. No more life signs detected on the pirate ship. You hasten to contact the civilian ship. Lower rewards, so I think we got the doubles. Either that or just a really poor roll on the first one. There it is. This sector has become increasingly dangerous for friends of the Federation. I think my crew can patch up some of your hull damages, thanks. Hull repair, I guess that's fine. 5 hull points repaired. I mean, that's a value as of right now. That's about 10 scrap value. Not amazing, but I'll take it. Would prefer, no, I don't know, a weapon or something. Send our NG down to repair shields before we jump. That's a good decision. The advantages of being able to man the bio beam with the other weapons just showed itself there. Wouldn't have been able to do that had it not been for having the system level and the power in it. I do like it when an investment pays off real quick. Alright, I can jump up to this sector, then take the store. Hopefully I'll get enough scrap to make it worthwhile. Oh, a pulsar. They have a missile, they have drones, they have hacking. Oh boy, this is going to be a real rough fight. We might just run away from this as soon as the FTL is charged. We'll have to see how it goes. It's going to depend on what goes offline for them versus us. If our weapons go offline and theirs don't, we're in trouble. Beam drone. What are they hacking? Weapons. Okay, we're definitely leaving because I'm not dealing with hacked weapons. No thank you. Not against a Lido and a pulsar. So, we're going to go ahead and pull out of oxygen. Get our engines up. Oh, they took down my oxygen anyway. Let's see if we can't get out there to repair that soon. Oh, they took our shields down. Took the enemy shields down. We're going to breach their weapons. And dual laser their drone, so it doesn't take out my piloting or anything crazy. Okay, we're off to a start here. Might actually end up taking this fight. Need them to not repair. Breach is almost ready. Breach the weapons again. Their weapons are offline. Mine are hacked. That's okay. As long as they're up, we can actually finish this fight off. Dual lasers, keep that drone off. One crew down, so that's less repairs. Ion pulse imminent. I think we actually have this. We got lucky with the pulse. It played in our favor more than theirs. Save the breach for now until something actually comes online. Meantime, FTL charging. No siree. No, thank you. Oh, the hack was going to bio-beam him. That would have killed one of them for sure. Shields are down. Our weapons are still up. This is a rough fight, but we've almost got it. Started to fire. Oh, I was just about to finish him off. That hack was perfectly timed. So it's take one more volley thanks to that. Got him. Oh, we're suffocating. That's right, they took our oxygen down. That's alright, we're good, we're good. Get everyone into medbay. They'll all survive. Not great scrap rewards for that fight, though. Jeez. Come on, oxygen. Medbay went down. Good thing that oxygen came up when it did. Alright, everyone back to your positions. We are getting the hell out of here before this pulsar takes oxygen out again and we all die. Oh, do I really want to jump with my shields offline for this long? No, we're going to have to wait it out a little bit. At least until the next pulsar warning goes off. There it is, and we're out of here. To the store. We have 50 scrap. That's enough to kind of work on something. I can sell the anti-bio beam. We're getting to the point where it's less useful. A struggling Mantis cargo ship headed for the node raises what's left of shields as you jump in. You power up your weapons as a show of force, and they reluctantly agree to offload some of their cargo to you. For a price. No weapons. They do have hacking, though. I can't afford it. God, it's gonna be another one of these runs, isn't it, where I can't find a weapon to save my life. I can't afford hacking either. Yeah, no. I'd have to unload slug repair gel, and that's not worth it. Alright, well, fair enough, I guess. Just have to wait and see what's in the next sector. Oh, God, it looks like I have to go for the exits. Is that going to be over? I think that's going to be over. Oh, it's going to be real damn close. Alright, we're not going to dive. We don't have the engines for diving. Engines 4 at least. Which I do not have. You are immediately hailed by a mobile docking platform upon arrival. Welcome to Uncle Joe's Fix-It Shop. Need a tune-up? We got you covered. Inquire about their specialty. They offer to upgrade your oxygen system in exchange for some scrap, so that's a little bit of a discount there. We do need oxygen too at some inevitable point, so we could save scrap on it and just pick it up now. I believe it's 25 scrap for oxygen 2 usually. So that's a 7 scrap saved. Not bad. Yeah, you know what, we'll take it. We're gonna need it sooner or later. We might as well get it at a discount. You let their team on board, and after a short time, they finish their work. Oh, that wasn't a bad offer. Mantis controlled and pirate controlled. Gee, I think we'll go for pirate controlled, Jim. Oh boy. Yeah, we're definitely not going for another Mantis controlled.